order, friends and family. We've got some fun stuff going on today with the tallest drink in town. If you are a New Zealander, you will know what I'm talking about. I'm going to take you guys to where some renovations are happening. Isaac and I are a little bit of like obsessive fixer-uppers. We really enjoy this kind of thing. We have like fixed up our house. I would like to post a video about it eventually, but I haven't gotten around to it because I've got various things going on in my life. But I'm going to take you guys to the babies. This is uber exciting. No door. Yes, I took it off. I hope you know. I'm very proud of that. I took off the door to paint it properly, and I've painted all this trim properly. So let's go and have a look, see what's happening. Oh, don't get too easy, Joe. Gosh. Okay, so we're in the baby's room. Never mind the background noise. First of all, I've had a number of people ask me why we're doing this because we have recently really just renovated the room. First of all, the paint job wasn't great to begin with. There are a few things that just were not done correctly, and we want the house done properly. Eventually we'll probably get around to the other rooms, but things were just a little bit hodgepodge and not done to our standards. So we have gotten back in with this room, and then since then we've also had a friend live with us. He moved out about a month ago, maybe a couple of weeks ago. You know, like the carpet needs cleaning, the walls need cleaning and repainting. So I'm going to show you guys what we're doing in the baby's room. This was the office to start off with, and then Jack's room, and now we are setting it up for baby number 3. Okay, so let's get into this. So along the walls here, these are our paint samples. This is what we're kind of deciding on. That just looks like baby poop, so that is a no-go. This is also a really fun project. This is the wardrobe soon to go in. My sexy husband, and he's going to tell us what's been happening in the room, or what has happened, and why we are doing all of this.
What's happened is just we wanted to clean up all the joints. They were a little bit sloppy. We took out the mirror door to kind of include the closet in the room, and I think it's going to do a good job at making the room feel bigger and kind of have a little bit of closet display space, so we're going to update the closet.
We're just kind of going in with the little details and cleaning it up, and then we're going to do this as a feature wall. So I kind of just wanted, because the room isn't huge, I didn't want to do the whole room one color, so I think I'm going to go with this green grey right here, which is called Escape Grey. And I'm going to have this one wall for his crib, and then the rest a chair. This little unit, which is currently being used for all the tools, is going to go here, and then little doodackies around the wall. And then we've also got like a curtain that slides down. So that is our vision for our nursery. We're very excited because for me this is the first nursery that I have been able to do and to put together out of my 3 boys now. I mean, you guys know our backstory of living in Auckland, and if you have or you do live in Auckland, the situation can be very stressful and hard when you have a family. Jumping around from house to house just isn't really fun. And that's kind of what we were stuck in a little bit when we lived there. So this is really exciting to own our house, to do what we want with it, and to have a spare room to turn into the nursery. So at the moment I have, I have all the little bits and pieces that I want for his room. I'm still getting a couple of extra little things. This is my 3rd baby in like almost 4 years, so I'm feeling a little bit like, what's it even like to have a baby? I've almost forgotten. But I said to Isaac back in New Zealand, I said my dream is, like my dream, not even a house, I just want a room. I want a baby's room, a nursery to do up and to design and decorate myself. I don't want to do this renting thing anymore where I can't put things on the walls and I have to just work with what's there. So this is a dream come true, to be able to have a baby's room, to be fixing it up the way that we want it, to paint the wall. Like, this is awesome. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us, and let's see together how everything turns out. Toodle put.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations. Cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
See my sweet little baby. He's fast asleep. But I'm really excited because today is the day that I get to show you guys his nursery. I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I've just been waiting for that perfect moment for when it's all finished, and I'm pretty sure it is. So come with me down the hall and let's go see how his nursery looks. Okay guys, I have finally made it to his nursery where I have completely put it to perfection. I'm so excited to finally show you guys and go through with you some of my favorite things, some of the things that I got an absolute bargain on, and some things that are really, really special to me. So I'm going to start over here with the wardrobe, because this was like the biggest project of this room. We redid all the walls and we painted them and everything, but the wardrobe really was the biggest project that my husband really wanted to dive into. So let's have a look, see what we've got. Okay, so this was completely my husband. He put in this unit here with the drawers, the shelves, and the railing here. I chose all these baskets in between. They're just from Walmart. I think I got a set of 2 for like 20 bucks. The hangers are just really basic, like $1 Target hangers. And on this side, I've got all kind of his bodysuits, like his rompers, just the bigger ones, and then I've tried to keep them in like a progression of ages. So newborn, I'm not quite sure if he fits that anymore, newborn, 3 months, 6 months, etc, etc, and they kind of go all the way back there. I was able to pull out a couple of Hudsons that we did bring with us from New Zealand, so that's kind of special. Down here again, I've just got kind of bodysuits, and in the ages, these ones are particularly special because they've made their way from New Zealand. I've got the All Blacks here. This one says cheeky little Kiwi. Another All Blacks one, New Zealand. So, and again, these ones were Hudson. So I feel like I've got a really cool selection of just sentimental and a couple of hand-me-downs from Hudson and a couple of new ones. On this side, I've got the same thing. These ones are particularly bigger. This is 6 to 9 months. I think that's why they are larger. Again, a couple of them are from New Zealand. Down here, I found this awesome little basket from TJ Maxx. It's got all the little lions and elephants and stuff. My theme has been safari kind of jungle, so I thought that this was such a cool find. And then I've got my muslins, especially in here. Muslin, I can never say that word. Muslin wraps in here, so this is more like the summery lighter wraps and blankets. On this side, I've got my other diaper bag. So I have 2 diaper bags, but this one is more kind of my classy going out diaper bag. It is a Miss Fong bag, and I would be happy to do a review for you guys if you guys are interested. In the drawers here, starting from the bottom, I've got my cloth diapers, which I will start to put my son in at about 3 to 4 months when I'm keeping up with the household and the laundry a little bit better than what I am. Got the inserts for the cloth diapers, and this one, even though I am breastfeeding myself, I've got just some bottles just in case I ever wanted to get out, and my Hucker pump is just come out of the dishwasher, I think, so I do also have a Hucker pump for that. And in here we've just got socks and hats and things like that. Again, these are just little dividers from IKEA, and little boots and things. These were kind of hand-me-downs. These little chucks are so special. Shout out to Violet and Tussie. They got these for me back in New Zealand when Lincoln was born. That is my first, and it's so great that I can pass them on to my 3rd little son, and they'd work for a girl as well. They're chucks, they're universal. Okay, moving on to the shelves. I love these wicker baskets. They've just been the coolest find and they just fit so well in this whole theme. So this is kind of the clothes that he's wearing at the moment. So these are more suits that are newborn to 3 months. So I bought these recently. These are a 3-month suit, just a pack of 4 Carter's onesies. Got some pants in there that match and all sorts of just little onesies. I'm not overly organized, but with this baby I particularly didn't want to buy a whole lot of clothes. Down here, up here, I've got sheets. These were such a cool find. These were crib sheets from TJ Maxx. I just think they're the coolest thing ever. They're more like a muslin kind of material, so very breathable. I got one and then another one here, which has just got the stripes on it, so 2. If you guys have seen, my theme here is kind of like a black and white grey theme. I've kept it super neutral, but tried to keep it in going with the theme of the room. At the top here, I've got all his bath needs. So if I just bring this down like this, I've got his bath towels, some powder, and then on this side we've got some washcloths. So these are just the things that he'd need for his bath. I think I got about 4 hooded towels and about 5 washcloths. Despite what you think, you don't really need a whole lot of this stuff. On this side, I've got a few jackets, a couple of jackets. This is 3 months, and then this is 3 to 6 months. This is a cute little cardigan, and then this is just the sweetest. I get comments on this all the time. It's his hooded robe after a bath, and then we've got the Love to Dream swaddle that is in the transitional stage size, so that one's a bit bigger. Down here I've got some decorative pieces, just an elephant picture that I got from Hobby Lobby, because most of this room is from Hobby Lobby, and then a little vase with some fake leaves, that's from IKEA, and just some sweet little shoes that I found from Target. They're adorable. They're the only pair of shoes that I brought him, so those are special. And then on this side I've got a little lion sitting here. He is from TJ Maxx, and a potted plant that is from his baby shower. So that is the closet. My husband is very proud of this. He has also put in like a dimmable light. The closet has no door, it's all open, but the point of it is to keep it very displayable and tidy, and the closet is just my favorite part of the room. Moving on to like the kind of nursing nook, I want to call it. This was a really fun part. I didn't want to do like a traditional nursing chair because I wanted to be able to use it in maybe a different part of the house. So I found this beautiful like fur chair that goes in with my safari theme, and it's uber soft. I found it at Hobby Lobby and it was about $70, so super affordable. The macrame piece here is also from Hobby Lobby. The giraffe is from Hobby Lobby. The ooh baby baby it's a wild world, the sign, which I freaking love because it reminds me of Cat Stevens. It's just such a cool sign, and it goes in with the theme. Fake plants, but they look real to me. Hobby Lobby. And this little piece I made, this was from, hi if you can see me, this is from his baby shower. These were table displays and I put them in a shadow box because I just thought it was such a fun thing to keep. That was from his baby shower. The brass lamp is from Target. It was one of their more affordable ones, but I just love the look of it because it's kind of retro, and I've got brass fittings throughout the room. And then I found a couple of cushions. This cushion cover here that says love is from Amazon, and this cushion is from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so moving on to the rug and the ottoman, the kind of puff thing. I love this. It's like a tribal beanie. It's just something to rest my feet while I am nursing Bubs. This is from Hobby Lobby, and then I kid you not, I went through about 4 different rugs trying to find the perfect rug, and every time I brought one home it clashed with the ottoman, it clashed with the chair. It was a different color. It wasn't white, it was cream. It did my head in and it was a nightmare. But I ended up finding this one for $40 from TJ Maxx, and it's so soft, and I love it because it's very close to the carpet color, so nothing clashes too much. Over here I have the authentic sheepskin. This is great for tummy time. Maybe not now because he's so tiny, but it's just a really nice soft kind of keepsake that I think I'm going to have for a long time, even with my next baby and grandkids. It's just such a beautiful keepsake, authentic sheepskin. This has actually been one of the best things. I didn't want to buy one of these on account. I wasn't sure if I'd use it. These things are about $32 brand new, and this was the pattern that I wanted, but I found this one on OfferUp for $10, guys. If you guys are looking for baby seconds, go to OfferUp because you do not need to pay full price for them. And this leads me to the crib. This was also from OfferUp. It is an IKEA crib, and I think I paid about $70 for it from somebody else. So guys, just go OfferUp. It's the way to go with all the bigger baby things. So in his crib here, I've got an IKEA cushion, a cushion from Hobby Lobby. Again, this is all fitting in with my theme, and then another safari blanket, the one that we have in that we use in his car seat and everything. This is just the perfect knitted blanket. It's not too heavy and it's not too light, and they've got two different sizes to them. These were from TJ Maxx. They're such a find. This was like my favorite blanket because I was just looking for something for him, and I'm so thrilled that I found it. Easton, that is his name, but again, this is super special because this was a quilt that my mother-in-law had made for him, and she let me really be involved with the process and pick out the fabrics with her and everything. So I'm going to lay it down for you guys so we can see the full thing here. This is a crib blanket. Again, it's just a sweet little keepsake that I'm going to have forever. So this is one side, and it's kind of got that, again, tribal kind of spots on that side. Turn it around, and this is what we've got going on here. So these are all the fabrics that I chose. They are all from Hobby Lobby, and it was just so fun to incorporate the greens and the charcoals and the greys. And then we've got some little giraffes here. Yes, they kind of look like dinosaurs, but they are little baby giraffes. They're so cute. And then I love the kind of zebra striped look because it went with the cushion and the crib. So this has just turned out to be my favorite keepsake along with the sheepskin. They're just things that I'm always going to have for him, and just children on children. So I was really, really thrilled to have this made with my mum-in-law. Love the crib here. Hi. We've got an awesome mirror. Again, how many mirrors did I go through? I was just trying to find the perfect mirror. I knew I wanted a mirror above his crib. I didn't want, you know, like I was trying to get away from the baby on baby. I wanted something that was just really soft, kind of whimsical, and kind of held that earthy kind of nature to it. And I love this because it looks like wood and it's pretty solid. I know that this is really heavy. I found this at Hobby Lobby. I love the tone of the wood. It's kind of like a driftwood whitewash, and it's just so, so beautiful. And then I've kept the little headpiece that I wore to my baby shower for Easton's baby shower. Just another little fun keepsake that was from his baby shower. And then over here I've got some hanging plants. Again, fake, but you've got the macrame kind of detail to the pots, and my lovely husband hooked them into the ceiling there. So this is kind of a favorite piece as well. We opted to go for a curtain like this because it's just, these are the best, guys, and they're pretty affordable. You just find them at Lowe's, just slide them down, and they pretty much black out all light. And then if you want more, you can just open it up, slide it down. Like, I think we're going to put these all throughout the house just because they're such a practical thing. Okay, so over here in the corner I've got another plant, but I love these baskets, you guys. These are so cool. Again, kind of like a macrame kind of tribal tassel there. These ones I found a bigger one here for all his blankets. These ones are heavier blankets. This one is Hudson's that I had for him back in New Zealand. It's super special. It's got elephants on it, and another elephant blanket there from Target, and some stripy ones. This is another one that I had for Lincoln back home, and a gifted blanket. So these ones are just my heavier blankets. We are in September, so the cooler weather is kicking in, and I have found that I've been getting a good use out of the heavier blankets and the light muslins. Over here we have kind of the overall, this is more display and storage section. Up here I've got display Got the Awesome E. Most of this is from Hobby Lobby, and then I have made these. I spray painted these and bought the succulents, the cactus or whatever you want to call them, from Hobby Lobby as well. And up there is the classic New Zealand wooden bumblebee, just so cool. These are a Lambs and Ivy branded stuffed animal, and I didn't buy him any stuffed animals, but it's really cute now because he's got 3. He's got the zebra, the elephant, and they're a pretty decent size too, so elephant's sitting there, and then the giraffe, which I really love. I love the color of him, and he's got a bean in his bottom, so he's kind of sitting there comfortably. I love the salt lamp. My husband and I have a salt lamp in our room, and we just love the tone that it gives off. This one, however, is a white one. So it's just got a really, really cool kind of neutral look to it. And then you turn it on that way. It's got different levels of light. So it's a beautiful night light. And then next to it, I put this together for him. I had this always, but it just said, hello, Easton Elliott. You know, like due date September. So when I had him, I was able to put in the official details. Born September 4th, 2019, 7 pounds, 1.5 ounces. So that's really cool, just a special little thing with all his birth details. So moving on to these sweet little containers. I found these at IKEA because we already had the unit. We bought this quite a while ago and we used it for the boys' toys, but I wanted to change out the containers and find something that suited the theme a little bit better. So this is like a felt, and they're nice and flexible, so I don't have to worry about anything getting scratched or broken. And here we've got some diapers. Down here we've got some cloth diapers. Those are more display because they kind of match my theme. Down here I've got some animals, some fun little baby things, some teething items. So yeah, that was a toy from Lincoln as well when Lincoln was little. So yeah, there's some sweet little toys down there. And here we've got some baby wipes. I'll probably need to get more because you can never have enough baby wipes. And here I've got bibs and burp cloths. This is kind of my container for bibs and burp cloths. All of that. And then I've got all the some little books here. These are just special ones that I've had from the boys. And then a couple that I brought for Easton. So here is kind of like my diaper bag supply. I've just got some little bits and pieces, some baby wipes, so things that I would just throw into my diaper bag. I've got my other diaper bag. I've been getting more use out of this one. This is another Miss Fong. It is a mini diaper bag backpack, which I'm freaking loving. I really want to do a review on these bags because I've really been thrilled with the quality of them. And I've got my little elephant here to hold him up, and my sweet little detailing. But I've pretty much done 2 of each in each diaper bag, and this one is kind of like my everyday going out when it's just me and East, and because my other 2 boys are at school now and they don't really need bits and pieces. But I love this. I've been so impressed with it, and I'm really excited to do a review. I want to show you guys a couple of pieces that friends made me, and just kind of pieces that really remind me of home that are really special. This is Child of Aotearoa, and this is kind of like the scheme of his room, kind of gold and grey and white, and it's just so special to have little things like this. I'm still deciding where I'm going to put it. I feel like I might put it on this wall next to the closet. So I just love the colours in it. And then I've got this little piece here. This is another muslin. I use this most of the time to throw over his car seat. And it's got little New Zealand maps on it. It's so special. And then little love hearts and some little clouds there. Somebody asked me what these like black spots were today, and I said, it's my home. So this was like one of my favourite pieces sent to me from my sister-in-law. Thanks so much, Sin. I love it. And I use it all the time. That was my nursery tour. Thank you guys so much for being with me during this process. It's been so much fun to just put everything together and show you guys. Like you guys have known, this has been a really special time for us to have a baby here in the States because we have our own home, and I was finally able to like put my dream together of a nursery, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So join me in my next video, and please like and subscribe, and thank you guys so much for your support, and yeah, I'll see you around.